partners in North Africa are absolutely equal to us. And it is very important to underline that we wouldn't like to impose anything. It must be entire decision of the North Africa countries. On the other hand, we also can learn a lot from your experience saying to our North African partners. And we also would like to share our experience, how to build democracy, democratic institutions, democratic procedures. For example, in my country, it was not easy. So all the experiences from the democratic world was very important. How to build free market economy with competitiveness, activities of entrepreneurs, activities of trade unions, how to build independent political parties. Tell us if you need any support and assistance. We are ready for support and assistance, nothing else. We kept the relationships with the previous dictators because we wanted to keep also economic relations, for example, which were very important also for you from North Africa, not only for us in Europe. We always insisted on respect for rule of law, human rights, freedom of media. European Parliament stopped for some time relations with Tunisian Parliament because Tunisian Parliament wouldn't have liked to support civil society in Tunisia. So we tried to do a lot, but of course we were not perfect. And you can say that maybe we were not tough enough. And I can agree with such a point of view. Why it is not so easy? Because of a complicated situation in Syria and Iran. It was easier 1 year ago, and I tried to explain to Mr. Prime Minister Netanyahu, also President of Palestine, that you should just now start serious negotiations and to show the whole Arab world and to whole world that you are ready for true peace, for the longer perspective, not starting through negotiations and not having enough strength to go towards agreement and peace will be very difficult for Israel. For shorter period is very difficult and dangerous for Palestine. We know very well that all the preliminary points in the negotiations are on the table. United Nations, United States, European Union, all the partners which could support Palestine and Israel in negotiations are saying almost the same. What should be done, in which direction we should go. But now we need more courage and determination from the side of politicians in Israel and Palestine. Let me say that there is no entirely corruption-free country in the world, but we should minimize it. What is the way for that? To build democracy, as a matter of fact, because all the democratic institutions which should have stable rules, very transparent rules, which you can see and you can check each time, with a full information how public institutions are working. It's always democracy. Free media, which could attack any corruption fact. Transparent, fair, free election, in which the whole society could decide who should govern us. But I'm quite sure that we can cooperate in this field because we have a lot of experiences in European Union. Not only young people were very important, but also women in Arab Revolution. And now it is time for you, young people in Tunisia, Libya, Egypt, hopefully also in Syria in years future, to win the peace and your future. And you must organize yourself, should not lose the momentum. You must change your enthusiasm to concrete institutions, to concrete NGOs. You need discussion how to build your countries in the future, must be transparent. And to believe all the time that you should never lose your courage and determination. And you should be very proud of yourself, because you have brought back human dignity to your countries and to yourself. And all the civilized world are thinking about you in a very good way and believe you that you can change your country. And it is not easy, it will be a long way, but if you will stay on this way in patience and courage, you will certainly will.